Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Mindful Moment. This is Robin, the Balanced Mindset Coach. I help career professionals and executives whose work has overtaken their lives accelerate their leadership by creating balance. So, I had the weirdest dream last week. I want to tell you about it. I was hanging out at a cafe, and in the dream, a friend of mine that I haven't seen in years called and said she was in town and she wanted to go out for drinks. So I told her where I was, and she picked me up. I got in the car. I was really happy to see her, but I was really confused in this dream because she was driving in reverse. So she was on the right side of the road, but instead of going forward, she was backing up. In my mind, I thought, this can't be safe. Why would she choose the most difficult way to get to our destination? I was worried and I was uncomfortable. I was frightened, yet I allowed it. I asked her why she was driving like this, and in the dream, I accepted that it's just the way that she likes to drive. I only mildly protested, although I knew it was dangerous and it was really dumb. At this point, we were getting really close to our destination. And somehow she ended up hitting her head on the steering wheel, and that rendered her unconscious. So here I am in a car driving with someone who's driving backwards, and she's unconscious. I knew if I didn't do something, we'd both be injured or killed. So ultimately, I was able to stop the car and get us to safety. You're probably wondering, Robin, what did you eat before you went to sleep? And to be honest, I have no idea. I actually spent quite a bit of time talking about this and trying to understand the dream. I looked up articles and I paged through a book on dream interpretations, but then it hit me. I had the answer. I had it all along. I was just curious if somebody else knew better than me. Isn't that weird? How could somebody who doesn't know me interpret my dream better than I could? Even crazier, why did I need someone else's validation to tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong? So let me share with you my interpretation. I was exhibiting the behavior that the dream was reflecting back to me. It was about me being more vocal, even when it's not what other people want to hear. In my dream, my friend needed to hear that her actions were irresponsible, but yet I was being polite and I was not listening to my intuition, that inner voice that guides me. I know me best. And I know without a doubt when I do something that's out of alignment, I know it's wrong, but I didn't want to offend my friend. I remained polite and I risked my own life in the dream. What I took away from the dream is that I need to care less about what people think, even if I think they'll be offended. Being offended is not my issue. I would never purposely offend someone because it's not who I am and it's not my character. If by sharing my truth and somebody has a negative reaction, I can't help that. And that's because each and every one of us is responsible for our own reactions. In our personal lives and in our professional lives, we have to be honest with ourselves. If no one else, we have to be honest with ourselves. If we live a life that's not true to us, or if we placate other people to fit in, we're out of alignment with our truth. If we continue down this path, we become entrenched in this lie. And then as a result, we feel alone, we feel depressed, we might even be angry. Let's not go down that path. Live out your truth. If we share our truth, in a manner that's full of grace and authenticity, we've done it right. If somebody finds offense in that, it's not our issue, it's theirs. In the past, I've shared my truth with people who are supposed to be the closest to me. But because they operated from a place of control based on fear, they became offended. I understand that we are all at different places and we resonate at different energetic levels. The fear and the control is catabolic. If someone's operating there, they see limited options and therefore can't see the opportunity in my truth or even their own. The reality is, if we truly can see the intention behind someone's authentic truth, we can then see it for what it is, without bias, without the lens that's filtering it. If we're living in catabolic energy, it's difficult to see anything but anger and malice. I'm including myself in this reminder. We're not here to be controlled by others. We're here to live a life in alignment with our deepest sense of self. So with that, I'm going to close, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Share this video. Let me know what you think. If you find yourself being too polite and not showing up fully and you're ready to make some shifts, go to my website and schedule a free 30-minute discovery call. To learn more about my coaching practice, go to thebalancedmindset.com, and don't forget to follow my Facebook page for updates. Remember, a balanced mindset is key to creating a more balanced and fulfilling life, and that life can be yours today. Till next time.